first of all, Wizard of Oz has a huge place in my heart. The Yellow Brick Road, The Wizard, for my family. And then when I saw Wicked for the first time, I saw it before it went to Broadway, when it was in San Francisco, and I fell in love with it. And I thought, wow, this director, whoever does this for a movie one day, is going to be very, very lucky. I didn't know 20-something years later I would be the guys.
I mean, Wicked is such a huge part of the theater world and theater kids' lives, and it's what made me a theater kid. It's one of the things that I saw when I was in 6th grade, and I fell in love with Wicked. So to be a part of something like this, and to be making it with so many theater kids was a really special thing.
I have got such a special place in my heart for Ariana and for Bowen. When you think about what your dream kind of scene partners are, you pray that you get someone like Ariana and Bowen. They were not only incredibly fun and funny in the scenes, but there's people that were so generous with their acting and kind behind the scenes, and just really amazing people, and as talented as they are kind as well.
My reaction was, it was 6 a.m. I was in North Carolina. I had just wrapped a night shoot of something, and I was like, this is a hallucination. This is not real. But then it was, and it was wild. And then, Ari and I started to talk about it, and then she and I were, strategizing on how to make it work, and I can't believe we're here. I can't believe we made it.
I think community is important in any sense, and if one or two disabled people in general can feel a little bit less alone and feel a little bit more seen after seeing this film, then I will be so happy. It's changed me in a lot of ways. Filming was 6-7 months, so that's a lot of time and space to grow. And just taking the humanity that I see in the characters and that were in the script and taking a little bit of those pieces with me as well. I think those have changed me for the better.
John can throw the phone book at me and I'd say yes. I love this young man. I think he's one of the most brilliant, amazing storyteller. And when he called, I did say to him, John, you realize this is a musical and I don't sing, right? But he had confidence in me and I was up for the challenge. And so here I am as Madame Horrible. I must say, Cynthia, because my first song is with Cynthia. And, and they sing live. So we're singing live. And I was going I was going oh, this is so embarrassing. And Cynthia just took me by the hand and go, I know you can do this. I've heard you do this. So come on, just sing. And Cynthia Erivo asks you to do that.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's really complicated. I think there's a lot of nuance, and I think John Chu, who is the director of this film, it's a sort of directorial feat, this, and it's so incredible, and partly because he wanted to explore the characters in multi-layered, sort of multifaceted ways, and there's a lot to Mr. Winky. Well, it was just kind of magical, and I think their performances are of, instant sort of iconic, classic cinema performances. They're very, very special, very talented, and the one thing that I think would be easy to sort of not realise is just how much work they put in on top of their talent, and once you see Cynthia Erivo singing Full Belt flying upside down in a gyro, you can believe that anything can happen, really.
Definitely a full circle moment for both of us. We spent so long filming here, and obviously this is home for me. So being able to bring it back like this is really, really wonderful, yeah.
It feels like my second home, just for being here for so long, and I love it so, so much, and I'm just so grateful. It's really full circle. It's so overwhelming, and the fans are so beautiful.
You guys are amazing. Yes. Thank you so much.
We're so grateful.
You're talking about these costumes, and Paul Tazwell comes to mind. Wait till you see him tonight. He's decked out. He's here. What a great man he is. And I'll tell you, I've done a bunch of movies, but I've never put on a costume. He had been there for many, many fittings and been his elegant, brilliant, quiet self. But when I finally put it on, after he'd cared for every detail, I teared up. I got choked up, and I said to him, thank you, Paul, thank you. That's how I felt. And, honored to be in the continuum of people who've played this part and the material that is just fantastic.